So welcome again learners to kcse 2006 probability question. We are given two integers x and y are selected at random from the integers 1 to 8. If the same integer may be selected twice, find probability that x minus y is 2, that is Roman 1. Roman 2, x minus y is 5 or more, and Roman 3, x is greater than y. So for you learner to deal with this type of a question, you must come up with a probability space where you must show all the outcomes. We are told an integer is selected twice. So you come up with a probability space learner where you can state the values of x and y, where x, you can locate x to be on this side and y on this side. So x is 1 to 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And y is again 1 to 8. So you are told probability of x minus y. You can come up with a probability space this way, learner. You can state values of x going this way and values of y going this way. So that you can say x minus y, which is 1 minus 1 is 0. And 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. And again, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. So you can fill the probability space just that way. And total outcomes are 64. We can confirm 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8. 8 you multiply it by 8, learner, you are getting 64. So total outcomes are 64. So the first part of the question, we are told find probability that x minus y is 2. So in your probability space, you can locate values where you are getting 2. And this question is in modulus form. You are told x, probability that x minus y is 2, and you are given in modulus form. This one shows that these are modulus or size where you can assume the negative. So when you get negative 2 or 2, again those values again are still correct. So we can first find the values that are positive 2 and negative 2. We said when you have modulus, this one shows the modulus. So positive and negative are correct. So probability that x minus y is 2. So you locate values where you are getting 2, and we can start with positive ones. So 0 and above are positive, 0 and below are negative. So positive ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for positive 2 are 6, and negative 2 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are 6 and 6. So 6 and 6 learners is 12. 12 divided by the total outcomes, which are 64. This is 3 or 60. So that's the first part of that question. Second one is probability that x minus y is 5. Again, the question is in modulus form or size. We will take all values that are positive and negative. So x minus y is 5 or more. It means values that are greater than 5, where 5 is included. So we can start with for positive and negative. So for positive 5, learner, we will find we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for positive 5 and above are 6. Again, for negative 5 and below are 6, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 and 6 again, learners are 12. You divide by the total outcomes, which are 64. Your answer is 3 or 16. And Roman 3 of the question, probability that x is greater than y. So x is greater than y, you just the values, 0 and up. It means x is greater than 0. So you can use values. You can count values which are 0 and above, where 0 is not included. So you can start with 1. So you start with these values of 1, count 1 and above. So you'll find that you are getting them to be 28. You can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So the total values are 28 verse 64. So that is the part A of the question 2006 probability question, where learners you are tested on probability space, and you can always come up with probability space this way. You have to write the x and y integers. So we can go to part B of the question, where part B was independent of part A. We are told a die is biased. When a die is biased, it means that when this die is tossed, instead of landing on either side, it is biasing. Maybe it is landing on this side always. So this die is biased. So a die is biased so that when tossed, the probability of a number r showing up is given by probability of r is equals to kr, where k is a constant and r are 1 to 6, the numbers of on the faces of the die. So a die is this way, learner. We have 6 faces in a die. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Upper and lower is 5 and 6. So we are told find the value of k. Find the value of k. So for you to find the value of k, we are told probability of r is kr, and we have the values of rp 1 to 6. So for 1, you say 1 times k is k, 2 times k is k, 3 times k is k, 4 times k is k, 5 times k is k. That way, learner. And in probability, we have this general knowledge that the total probability must sum up to 1. So for these values of k, so 1 times k is k plus 2k plus 3k plus 4k plus 5k plus 6k. It must sum up to 1, or it must give you 1. So you can sum this one, which is 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 11 is 21. So 21k is equal to 1. 1 is the total probability. So value of k is 1 over 21. So that is part B Roman 1 of that question. We are told find the value of k. So you can equate those values to total probability, which is 1. Then you can get values of value of k to be 1 over 21. So we can go to the last part of the question, learner. If a die is tossed twice, calculate probability that the total score is 11. So for you to have the total score to be 11, you can either start with 5 and 6 or 6 and 5. So we have the value of k to be 1 over 21. So when you start with 5, you will say 5 times 1 over 21, and so and in probability, learner, means multiplication. So it's 5 times 1 over 21 and 6. Or you can start with 6 and 5, as long as you are getting the sum to be 11. So when you start with 5, you are getting 5 over 21. And I said and means multiplication, and 6 over 21. Or again, or means addition. So and learner means multiplication. So and means multiplication, and or means addition. So 5 and 6, or 6 and 5, as long as you are getting 11. So your values will be 5 over 21 times 6 over 21 plus 6 over 21 times 5 over 21, and you will find your answer. So thank you for following. Make sure you subscribe and share to Milesop, and don't forget to share with your friends.